Good morning. Guess what it is, Tom? Guess what it is?
It's Monday.
I know, but you know what?
What?
Back in the olden days,
Yes?
when we were both on Ozarks Live, if you and I would host together on a Monday, do you remember
Yeah.
what I called it?
No, I don't.
Man Show Monday.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh.
all right. I didn't remember, though.
I know. Well, it was a long time ago.
Memory Monday.
Yeah. It's Memories Man Show Monday.
All right.
Or I Lost My Mind Monday.
My Monday.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in on this Man Show Monday. I'm Jeremy Ray.
I'm Tom Turton.
Yeah, you are.
It was memorable.
Oh, see?
Memorable.
How many M words can we get out today, Tom?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness. How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was soggy. I mean, it was
It was
soggy.
horrible. Let's just be honest. It was not a great Easter weekend because of the weather.
You know, the thing was, I sat just kind of looking out the windows, watching it, falling like this and like this. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of nice to watch, but still, you realize that's a lot of rain and wind.
Which night, was it Friday night or Saturday night, Matt Hefner, that the hail and this terrible storm?
Both.
Both night.
I think it's worse on Friday night.
Okay, it must have been Friday night into Saturday because I was up all night because my dogs and my cats they were very scared of the weather. It was
Okay.
lightning, thunder, and hail.
Yeah.
So guess what I did? My dog Mika gets very scared and he likes to either go under beds or do this. Anyway, he could not get settled. So I built him a fort in my closet. You know, like kids build forts?
Sure.
I built him a fort in my closet so he could hide.
Was Mika happy? I mean, was at least, did Mika feel a little safer?
I think so.
Okay.
Because I mean, I should have taken a picture of it. It was a good-looking fort at 2 a.m.
Do you have those little doggy downers you can give them to calm them down a little? I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like the sedatives for dogs.
Yeah.
But I have sleeping pills for my dogs from the vet because they've had other issues. But no, I don't.
I mean,
think
I've seen those at grocery stores even. It's not like you have to get a prescription.
Okay then. I don't know why I've never looked into that because Mika is not my oldest dog, but he's the first dog I ever got.
Yeah.
And he has always hated storms.
I think sometimes there's no way around that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've had pups that just can't stand storms.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
And then
you try and hold them and everything, but they're still
shake.
Yeah.
And then I heard Jesse talking at the end of Daybreak how he left his cat in the sunroom.
Uh-huh.
Well, that storm,
Yeah.
my cats were outside under the covered porch, luckily. I totally could not find them. I thought they were inside. No, they were outside. They were traumatized. It's my fault. I looked everywhere. I didn't think they were outside, so I was like, but they were
Way
very...
to take care of your babies there.
I know.
Wow.
I was looking under beds. I was like, I know they're here somewhere. Nope, they were on the covered porch, and they were like, I hate you.
Can they get out by themselves? I mean, is there a door? No. So
It's
you
my
kicked
fault.
them out as
Sorry about that, guys. Well, I'm hoping these storms, there's not any more coming. We'll find out with Matt Hefner in a minute.
Oh, you know there's going to be more.
I hate spring in Missouri. I'll just say it. I don't like spring in Missouri.
Just take care of your cats better.
Please don't send me emails.
No, that's, I know that's totally like, all right. A restaurant in Spain holds the title of the world's oldest eatery from Guinness World Records. Casa Botín, in the heart of Madrid, has operated continuously for 300 years.
Wow.
Founded in 1725, it's a popular tourist destination. One of its most prized features is the wood-fired oven, which has never gone cold. Even during the pandemic shutdown, staff kept the fire going, fearing if it cooled, it would cause the oven to crack. That prized oven makes the restaurant's signature dish roast suckling pig.
Well, you had me until the pig.
And
I can't eat
French
that.
fries.
There you go. Back in with French fries. Did you see that platter? It looked like the whole pig was there.
Well, yeah, that's how they do it. Roast suckling pig, you bring the whole thing out there.
Do you eat this now? Matt Hefner, did you just say that?
Yeah, that's the best part.
He's making that up,
Well,
He's just calm down. He's making it up. He does eat the apple, though, out of the pig's mouth. Yeah.
Well, first of all, okay, that did remind me of, in Hawaii, they have the luau's and they do the the pig over the fire. Is
That's kind of roast suckling pig.
I'm
sort
sorry.
of.
I
think suckling pig is a smaller one.
doesn't sound more appetizing to me though.
Oh, it's salt.
I love
Maybe a little
listen. I love
barbecue
meat. I love
sauce.
pork chops. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see how it's done.
Okay, you don't want to see the sausage made.
No.
All right, that's fair.
Like the guy, who got time to make the donuts. I don't want to see how the donuts are made. I just want to eat the donut.
But the donuts, that's not a big deal.
I know, but still.
They just take that and they pop it in there and it floats around and fries and then you take it out and you eat it.
Tom, if I made homemade donuts on the show, would you eat them?
It depends on what kind.
Cinnamon sugar.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I just thought about that because I made my beignets for you, remember? And you
Yes,
liked the beignets.
they were very good.
Just
Why don't you
thinking.
just make those again?
Tom really did like those. Like I was
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
my
just
friend.
make them again.
Yeah.
You'll see a rerun of Jeremy making beignets. Beignet Jeremy.
Ew, I'm French now.
There it is.
Tom, brace yourself for this next story though, because I don't know who wanted to participate in this.
I
Because
can't
when
hold this too long.
freeze. When it comes to friendships, smell matters more than you think, according to a study. Now, I gotta be honest, I've never smelled my friends, okay? If they're wearing a nice perfume or cologne,
Yeah.
possibly, but I'm not gonna go up and sniff them and be like, hey,
I
seem like a
bet
good
it's a little
friend.
more subconscious than conscious.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Sure, yeah,
The
go ahead.
study from Scientific Reports called on 40 women to take pictures and wear the same shirt for 12 hours, okay? Same shirt, 12 hours. Then the group took quick glances at each other's pictures and then took a whiff of the shirt that corresponded to the picture. Then the women rated each other's friendship potential based on the pictures and the smell. Then the participants met face to face for a 4-minute chat and made more friendship ratings. The research found the evaluations changed after the conversation, suggesting sensory cues like smell can influence friendship decisions. I'm lost. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, I don't want to smell people's shirts.
I truly think it's more of a subconscious thing. It's nothing you notice, but your senses notice it.
Okay.
You know, it's like I have read before, you can tell if a person is interested in you as like, yeah, I want to get to know this person, because the first thing that happens is their eyebrows will go up just a little bit. And if their eyebrows don't go up, you do notice it and you'll go, this person doesn't like me. You'll have that feeling. I've read that too. So there are a lot of different things that, you know, the body takes in. You don't necessarily consciously, you don't go, oh, that smells like a good person, but you
Right.
notice it.
Well, you know, when I put on my cologne, I don't smell my own cologne.
Yeah.
However, I remember holding my little baby nephew years ago, and I've worn the same cologne for years. I was holding my baby nephew, and then my aunt took the nephew, and she
Yeah.
was holding him. She goes, "Oh, you smell like Uncle Jeremy," and I'm like,
There you are.
"Oh, but it does, like, you know, your scent. You have a scent."
So she liked the baby then, in other words.
Yeah. Then she loved the baby. After it smelled like me, she was like, "You're my favorite now."
Yes, gets all the gifts at Christmas.
I mean, come on. I'm curious though if Matt Hefner bases his friendships on smell. Do you sniff your friends?
Yeah, I get up real close, just give one good. This isn't going to work out, you know. Same thing on dates too, you know. Just
Oh.
one good whiff, and then you're like, no, not going to work out. I don't have a lot of friends, so maybe I need a different tactic.
I was going to say, you're setting yourself up for a lot of trouble out there in the real world, Matt Hefner.
Well, you guys keep me locked in the studio all the time,
Yeah, well,
forecasting,
that's-
saying weather. I don't get a lot of real life experience outside of
But
that.
don't you think, though, Matt and Tom, you're kind of, you lean in, let's say you're on a date and the girl has on perfume that you love.
Oh,
Doesn't that
absolutely.
immediately, like, put you in the direction of, oh, I think I like her because you love the smell?
For me, it's more like if you smell bad, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah,
all right?
there you
it's
go.
like, hey, we're done here. But